myself for a long time, not because I want to be by myself. No, I don't want to be by myself. But I'm not going to fall for just anything. I know what I want. Okay, Cancer, this is a reading for you. First off, let me apologize for the sound, but I have to have the air conditioner running. It is so hot up here that if I don't, I can't do the reading. Yeah. So, yeah. And this is going to be for the month of July 2026, and I am late getting them up. I do apologize for that. Just had a lot going on. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? I'd truly appreciate that. How about in the comments let me know where you're watching from? That would be awesome. And yeah, share the readings. Thumbs ups, hearts, love them. Okay, first off, we want to get you a couple cards that are messages from your higher self. Or kind of like, what does your soul want you to know? What does your higher self want you to know going forward to help you go forward? Okay, for Cancer, what does Cancer's higher self? Well, right there they are. Okay, you have got self-acceptance. So, needing to know that you are enough. You need to accept yourself for who you are and know that you are beautiful as you are. You know, it says you are enough exactly as you are. Yeah. When you accept your flaws with compassion, you open yourself to unconditional love and peace. Because what you see as a flaw, you know, it may not be a flaw at all. It's just the way that you perceive yourself. Okay, and then we have the universe listens. Every wish you whisper is heard by the universe. It's responding in subtle, gentle ways that align perfectly with your heart. It's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, your prayers are heard. The angels are with you. They know, you know. And if you need help, ask them. You need to ask them. But that's awesome. Now, we need to know, what's the tea? Is anyone talking? Is anyone saying anything? Or is this just about you in general? You know, or someone else? Okay. We got throwing shade. So someone is criticizing and disrespecting and being judgmental. That's what they're doing. But I feel like this here is you. Because it's 0 F's. I'm not going to say it, but you know. Disregard, unfazed, unbothered, and carefree. You don't care. Let them talk. I mean, that's basically what it feels like, is let them talk. You don't care. Now, with this card right here, gives me the feeling that you've either got someone or you're about to get someone. I'm talking romantically. If it's not, it has to do with your inner self and internal passion and passion with life. And, you know, but I feel like for some of you, this has got to do with another person. It is a few ago, and it says chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Now, this could be someone that you don't know about, but you're going to. For some of you. I'm going to get a few cards on that. Can I get some cards on this? Okay. Judgment. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is a relationship, or it's going to be. One, it's either you're already in it or you're not. But it's going to be heating up. It's, you know, this is having everything you dreamed of. It's like, you know, you may not have sown that many seeds, but it's like you don't have to. It's like it's happening. I feel like you've got some good karma that's coming back for you. And it's around a relationship. Soulmate energy. That's That's got a good feeling to it. What does Cancer need to know? Anything? Okay. When your back feels like it's up against a wall, because I don't know this, that's what I'm getting. You need to be a boss. You need to own it. You need to not just feel like you're in self-defense. You know what I'm saying? You need to just take control of what's happening in your own life. You need to fill your own cup. You need to give to yourself. You need to get plenty of rest. You are important. You are needed, and you need to know it. There may be another person involved. Okay, this feels like another person. So you've got someone here that's possibly someone that's wanting to come in towards you or is going to be coming towards you. Then you've got another person right here. Now this is someone that often, I'm drawn to that fish, often makes you feel kind of left out in the cold, like you just don't matter. And you may feel very defensive with this person at times. They're coming in as a masculine energy, doesn't have to be a male. Truthful communication is needed. Tell me more about this. That Page of Swords. Healing energy. Needing to heal something, Hierophant. Okay, and there is, okay, that was on the bottom. So, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is like that. You're going to get some form of communication from someone, and it's going to point you in a good direction. You know, it's like the Hermit's here to guide the way. The Hierophant is also here because you need to have faith. I feel like you may not be having faith. You need to have faith. The direction you are headed in is the direction you need to go in. But you need to quit focusing on what was in the past and focus on what's being offered to you, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. Now this, for some of you, this is a venture. This is an opportunity. This is something more. Something that can move you, can make things happen in your life. Now, for some of you, it's a relationship. It's going to be different for different people. Okay. Okay. For those that this is an opportunity, a venture. Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, energetic powerhouse. See, lovable Rouge. Exciting plans, charismatic, good news, creative, playful, traveler, childlike, free thinker. So you need to have your mind in a seeing things from a broad perspective. Don't have a narrow mindset, because you may miss something. This is a feeling like, you know, things are going to start moving for you in a direction that can really take you somewhere. Queen of Cups, creative idealist. So you're going to have ideals coming to you. You need to follow on them. Being in the flow, that's, you know, yeah. Emotionally connected, deep feelings, empathic, intuitive, psychic, and loving. So that's good. Now we have here the Three of Coins. Now, this is an office setting. So this tells me that there may be something around money coming your way. This says doing it together, collaborate. So get involved with other people. Get involved. Be the lovable person you are and flow with the other people you are around. Because we've got collaborate, active, listening. So listen. We got synergy, and we got co-management and team. So this tells me that you may have some big chances coming your way, and you may get some good news with that Page of Wands. You know, music, something that is moving, and it, you know, it takes me to that powerhouse. It's got a good feeling to it. Now, if this is about a romantic relationship, because for some of you it is. Okay, if it's about a romantic relationship, you got the Six of Wands here. So, you know, that's a congratulations, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and milestone. So that tells me that if this is around romance, you have this chance, and I'll say it like that because everyone's got free will, of things really working out in your favor. We have the Ace of Wands right next to it, and that is a passionate start, a new beginning, new passion for love and life, attraction, go for it, igniting desire, aphrodisiac, engagement, chemistry, and fertility. That's beautiful. Do be aware that it has mentioned fertility. So if you're not wanting to have children, do protect yourself. And then we have the Knight of Cups here, which is following your heart. And that too goes along with this over here, in my opinion, and what I'm feeling. It says artistic attraction, tactful, proposals, an invitation, affectionate, chivalrous, romantic, charming, psychic, and grace. That's beautiful. So if this is about a romantic relationship, it can move forward. Everyone has to put their work in, but it can go forward. Now I'm drawn to the bottom of this deck. I'm drawn to the bottom, and we're going to look at it. Yeah. Do be aware that one card said fertility. If you'll look, she's pregnant. So, you know, you may want to really protect yourself if you're not wanting children now. Good things take time. Seven of Coins. Perseverance, long-term view, coming to fruition. Harvest, ripen, investments, and patience. So this is a good card to get. I feel like it goes in the middle because I feel like it goes to both. So, yeah. I'm going to get you a animal oracle card, spirit animal card, to go with you through the month of July. You got cat spirit, number 13. Claim your independence. That's beautiful. So cat spirit will be with you to help you going forward so that you can claim your independence. And, you know, you'll have that, you know, if you think about cats, they're very independent. They like to do things themselves. They like to explore. They like to try things, you know. Aries, first off, I want to apologize for the air conditioner. I have to have it on. It is so hot up here. Yeah. Yep, it'll bake you. So, gotta have it on. I'll try to speak up. This is your July 2026 reading. And, yeah, we basically want to get into it. But if you like the content I create, how about a follow? I'd truly appreciate that. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I would love that. If you don't mind sharing the readings, that would be awesome. Or thumbs ups, hearts, you know, that helps to grow the channel. I appreciate that very, very much. And I want to go ahead and tell you that, you know, you're awesome. And that you need to take care of yourself. You need to make sure that you eat, take your vitamins. Because you can't fill other people's cup if your cup is empty. So you need to take care of yourself. You know, you are needed here. You are important, and you need to know that. So, and I love you. So, yeah. First off, I want to take you, it's like a message from your soul or a message from your higher self, basically. What do you need to know to help you going forward? Okay. What does Aries need to know going forward? Message from their higher self. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we've got first out the rhythm of fate. Don't rush to figure everything out. Destiny has its own rhythm. Slow down, and the universe will reveal the answers at the perfect time. So you're being told to take your time. Don't rush. You can't rush through divine timing. You know, you just can't. And things will come to you when they're meant to come to you. And then you got new. Beware the heart. And it says, the heart always knows the way. The gentle whisper of your heart will lead you toward the path meant only for you. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. So you need to just be still, it feels like. Take a moment, maybe get out in nature, and just take a moment, take a breather. And, if you need to do some healing, do the healing. And, allow your heart to show you the way. And allow, fate to play out. And allow yourself to be guided. You can't force things. Just allow. Go with the flow of it and allow it. I want to get some, what's the tea? I want to see what are people saying. Oh my goodness, okay. Woo. Well, they really wanted to give them to you today. Okay, so we have a lot. First up was fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. So someone's very frustrated. Now this could very well be you, but this doesn't have to be you. Whenever I'm pulling them for who's around, or who's got something to do within your life, or who's just behind the scenes, watching, or, it could be a past person or whatever. And we got retrograde here, so yeah. But someone is over it, they're fed up. Okay, rebound. So this could be something that someone that may have been a rebound, or you were a rebound for them, one. And it's like, okay, you're a key player for them. Important person playing a central role in irreplaceable. That's the way they see you. Okay. Whatever this is, it's a past person. It's someone that didn't work out with, it feels like. But they're showing me in different ways, like how you're looking to them. Okay. See, it's almost like their world evolves around what you're doing. Around how's Aries? What's Aries doing? And it's kind of obsessive, to be honest. That's what it feels like. It's like they're obsessed over you. See, you are basically looking like you're on cloud 9 because you're enjoying your life and you're emotionally fulfilled, but you're doing it for yourself. Your expectations are met and you're ecstatic, but it's because you've made yourself that way. And they're talking about it. They're talking about you. They're gossiping. They're spreading rumors. They're full of drama. This is someone that, see, they see you succeeding, on point and killing it, dominating the competition, slay. That's how they see you, and they are jealous. This is someone who's jealous. Someone who's jealous. Yep. We got receipts here. We got guilty as charged and exposed. All the feels. Okay. See, this is someone that you may have had a relationship with at some point in time, but you don't now. And it's like now you're doing you. You're doing your thing. And they want to come back. But you've got, okay, this is where it gets a little, yeah. You need to think back. Or some of you got the receipts. You've got evidence, of how they treated you. Okay, you need to think back on that. This, like I said, this is retrograde time coming up. The past is going to want to come back around. Yeah. So that's what this is. It's someone from the past. You're doing you. You know what you want. You want something real. Or you may have already found that person and they want to blow it for you. Yeah, they want to blow it for you. Woof. This person's a real piece of work. Tell me more about that past person. past person. See? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Yep. Okay. Yeah. See? Okay. You got your life. You're doing you, right? Yeah. They got something going on. Something's wrong somewhere. You know, they got that 10 of wands there. And they see you. They're watching you. They're obsessive, it feels like, because you're over here doing you. You're doing good. You got yourself. Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, we got the Chariot in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. This person doesn't do anything for themselves. And, you know, it's like they don't take responsibility. They don't even think for themselves, it feels like. Yeah, they don't make things happen. They expect things to happen. Expect. They're going to come in a real, I can't even say that word. Like they want you to feel bad for them. They want you to feel sorry for them, you know. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like you're going to be in this Emperor energy because you're getting it done. You're doing what you need to do. You know, you've been doing it over here, but I feel like you're going to be in that energy. Now, this person may be a male. That may be to this card. Could be a female, though. It's going to be different for different people. But you've done the healing. I feel like you're going to be on guard, and I feel like you need to be on guard because this person, it's like they want to offer something, but they just want something in return, really. They want something in return. And you've been doing what you need to do. You know, you've been balancing things out for yourself. They want something. They want something. And they see you as having it. See, you're balanced. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. They're coming in as the Knight of Wands, you know, player energy. They may say they want a relationship, you know. This person is stuck. They're in a place. Yeah, they're in a place. They've been watching you, you know. You're doing you. You're doing you, you know. And you're going to be very truthful and blunt with them, I feel like. See, they're left out. Someone's left them out in the cold, is what this is, and you're doing you. May have been a parent or something that put them out. Or someone quit doing for them, and now they're just looking back at you. Oh, Aries will help me. Aries will do it. They'll take care of me. They did it before. Why wouldn't they do it again? I'll just whine. Oh my goodness, Aries. Oh, don't fall for this crap. This person's going to put it out. You know, it's like you're balancing your life. They're going to want to give you crumbs back. It ain't going to be no equal give and take. It's going to be, well, you give to me and I'll give you a little bit. Yeah. See, you're doing it. You'll be doing it all. That's what this feels like. It's going to be a bunch of drama from them. I feel like you already know this because you done dealt with them once. You done dealt with them. Yeah, they're showing it right here. They put you, okay, they had you wondering. They had you wondering. They had you thinking. Oh my goodness, they had you in the judgment place, you know. Yeah. Oh, you may have even went through a divorce with this person, possibly. Or child custody or something or another. They had you in your feels, King of Cups. They had you all in your head. I mean, yeah, sleepless nights. And then they put you in pain. Pain and suffering because they stabbed you in the back. I mean, can we get any clearer than that? See them for what they are. If it didn't work out the first time, if it was destructive the first time, if it was, you know, toxic the first time, why wouldn't it be this time around? You know what I'm saying? They may come in trying to give you something. But then in the long run, they're just going to want. And they're going to take and take and take and take. So, you know, you need to see it for what it is. Don't have no blinders on. This ain't going to be for everyone. But for some of you, it is for you. And you're going to know. So, don't have no blinders on. I feel like you don't have a clue that this person's about to come back around. Or wanting to come back around. They're still up in the air on that. Maybe you'll get lucky and they won't come back around because all he wants to take. And, you know, if you turn a blind eye, then they could be off with something. I mean, that's the way it feels. Okay, Aquarius. This is your monthly reading for the month of July. July 2026. Yeah, if you like the content I create, please do consider following. Love the comments. Let me know where you're watching from as well. First off, I want to get a message from, basically, what does yourself want you to know? From your soul to you. In other words, something that you need to know to help you on your journey, to make things easier for you going forward. Okay, our first one out is inspiration and breath. Okay, so the advice for you is to pause and breathe deeply. The inspiration you seek is often hidden in the simplest moments of stillness and self-awareness. So you need to take some self-time, some me time, some slow down time, you know, not in such a rush. And sometimes that's hard to do. And then we have call of love. Love is not about seeking. It flows into your life effortlessly. Once you open your heart to receive its divine presence. So okay, it's according to what, you know, what kind of love are you seeking? If you're seeking a romantic love, then you may need to do some healing. You know, you may need to, I want to say, basically come to grip with some terms and come to love yourself if you don't love yourself completely. And bring that person towards you. Draw that person towards you. Now, if it's, you know, self-love, then, you know, you may need to do some inner healing, some inner child work, you know. Maybe even some deep diving into your shadow self as well. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know around a place in their life? Something in their life. Okay. Hierophant. And we've got 9 of Wands and the 2 of Coins. Okay. Okay, the Hierophant. Religious traditions, rulers, leaders, right and wrong, programming, conforming, institutions, convenient, or no convention. Okay, someone may be feeling like something is convenient, and they're staying with it. They're staying in it. Okay, someone's staying in a relationship because it's convenient. Yeah, values and faith and marriage. So there is someone that I feel like maybe wanting to come to you, and we've got that retrograde coming up, and it can bring in people from the past. So you got someone from the past wanting to come towards you, but they're in some sort of relationship. It could be a marriage, it could be a long-term relationship, something holding them back. Now, let's see here. 9 of Wands, a test of faith. Courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, holding the line, persistence, and maintain. Okay, whoever this is, they're holding on to your energy. They're holding on to you. Okay. It feels to me like this, look, they look beat up. So this person, it feels to me like that they may be getting out of a relationship or leaving a relationship, but they're not there yet. It's like, you know, sometimes, you know, if you're married and you're getting a divorce and you have to wait, or if, you know, there are other things involved, if it's not a marriage. 2 of Coins, a balancing act, adaptability, prioritize, juggle, back and forth, quick decisions, financially adept. So this person, it's almost like, okay, they're trying to juggle their life. They're trying to make things happen with you, but they've got something going on over here with someone else. Now, it feels like they're getting out of that, but it doesn't feel like they're completely untied from that yet. Now, I also feel like for you, that this card is also for you, and it tells me that you are doing what you need to do. You're balancing your life. You're looking forward. And I feel like you don't have no clue that this person is even thinking about you. Yeah, they're thinking heavily about you, and you have no clue. You have no earthly clue, because you're doing you. You're doing what you want to do. You're doing you, you know. You're doing what you need to do. And they're over here pondering on you. This is someone from the past. 3 of Cups. Okay, that says time to celebrate, gatherings, friendship, parties, good times, reunion, collaborate, artistic pursuits. This is a feeling like you've seen this person out somewhere. Now, are they seeing you? And this is someone from your past. And it's like they just can't get the good times out of their head. Now, I feel like that, you know, to them this was a reunion. This was, and they're seeing all the good, but they're not seeing whatever happened between you and them. Let's see. Let's get some clarity. Okay. Clarify. Okay, see? Yeah. It didn't last. That's the Ace of Cups reversed. It didn't last. It wasn't fulfilling the relationship. Yeah, see, Star card. Oh. Queen of Cups. Okay, whoever this is, there was a lot of commotion, and you know, between you and them. It was toxic, but it's not now. It's not toxic now, and they hold this. Could be dealing with a water sign. We've got Queen of Cups here, but you know, we've got cups here. Now we do have wands and the Hierophant as well. So, and then we got the Star card. You could be dealing with anyone basically, but this person, they want something to come true, but they're being held back. Something's holding them back, and I feel like it has to do with a different person, with a relationship. That's what it feels like. Oh my goodness. Okay, there you go. You see that? King of Wands on both of them. On the bottom of both of them. So this person, there's someone who is coming in as a masculine that is very family oriented. And that may be one thing that's holding them back, is if they have a family with this other person. Very well could be. Yeah. Oh, but they've really got their eyes on you. They really, really, really do. It's like something has ended with this other person. It went wrong. And, yeah. It's feeling like they're miserable. Temperance. Yeah, this person's miserable with the other person. They can't find a balance with them. It's like nothing balances between them. Okay. Why are they staying with, or why are they with them? I don't know if they are staying with them, because it does feel like okay. We got the Devil card. The Hangman and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. This person is Capricorn. got Virgo. We basically, it could be anyone, but okay, they're tied to something. They're tied to something. They feel tied to something. And they may have a lot of people that are chattering in their ear. It does feel like they want to come towards you. They want to say something. Okay, it could be a soulmate. They could be a soulmate to you. This could be someone that you was married to. Okay. Yeah. See, they want to come towards you, but it's in the reverse because it's almost like they can't figure out how. Yep, there it is. They can't figure out how. They feel tied to their situation, but they won't let go of you. We got the Queen. They just threw out the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So they're showing me basically that there's two. See, over here we got this one here, which I felt like you were coming out as the Queen of Cups. And I feel like now that you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, which would be the perfect match. But they're dealing with someone else, the Queen of Pentacles. So someone that holds, it feels like holds the reins a bit. So there's you and there's someone else. And see, oh my goodness. We got the Fool card, which could be having their head in the clouds, you know, so to speak, wanting this victory, wanting to come towards you. Yeah, see, they are. They want to. They want to. But will they? Because you got this other person here. What about the other person? Yeah, see, the other person holds all the money. So, if they leave that person, and you're definitely dealing with an Emperor energy. So, does that mean this is a male? No, it does not. It could be a female, but it's definitely an Emperor energy that wants their happiness. They want to be happy. They want to. And then there's that King of Cups. Goodness sakes. So, this person, they feel stuck. They feel stuck. So, feeling stuck kind of puts them in this place of they don't know what to do. Should they come towards you? Should they not? But you know, the retrograde does have a way of bringing the past back around. We kind of need to know their intentions a little bit more because I feel like I didn't get their intentions. Okay. Spirit, can you show me their intentions towards Aquarius? Their intentions. It's like they see you as a safe haven. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, see, things are falling apart. They see you as a safe haven. They won't be left out in the cold. I could have swore I seen this card. Is it on this one? No. Yeah, they don't want to be left out in the cold, and so are their intentions good? Are they? Are they? They're not looking like the best of intentions. Goodness. See, it looks like they're not wanting to really. Yeah, this is someone that something's falling apart with someone. Oh my goodness. Someone that gives them money. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could very well be like a sugar mama or even a mother energy or a family member that takes care of this person, the ex, or helps them, and there's something happening. Something's falling apart. They could, you know, it could be their health, or they could just be cutting them off. And it's like now they want to come towards you. Yeah, and see, you're balancing your life and you're happy. You're happy. I feel like you ain't looking at that crap. They're looking at you, though. They just keep looking back, wanting to come towards you. Possibly going to message you. But I feel like, honestly, you're in this energy because you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Because you had to find yourself all over again and make yourself. And you're doing it Because that person broke your heart. Broke it. Broke it. Yes. And you sing the truth about the relationship. So I feel like, you know, you cut it off, the relationship, right, with that Queen of Swords. But then you fell into the King of Swords energy and you took control of your life. And you found the strength to do so. And now you've got a home. You've got a home. You're doing you. You're working. The world's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is it they say about the oyster? Something or another. You know, it's out there for you, basically. And you're enjoying life. And then here they come with their fish. Yeah. Yeah, they're fish, basically. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Well, at least you're getting a heads up on that one. I wonder what the tea is about you. See, I had a whole different direction for this reading, and it's not happening. And it's supposed to be a lot quicker because I'm behind. I'm totally behind. But I got to get some tea. What's the tea? Got to, because we got this person from the past. Okay, SOS, distress. Act with urgency, assistance needed. See, they need you. They just need you. They just need your help. Your help. Anything else? Anything? Okay. Oh, good grief. Okay. See, this is someone that is an imposter. They're a fraud. There's, you know, we got stolen identity here, but they're faking it. They're faking it till they make it, you know. Fake it till they make it. This is someone that, if it didn't work the first time and it was sour, what makes you think that, you know, vinegar's going to change its taste? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it didn't work the first time, why would it work this time, basically? And they may smoke. Good possibility. They also may be something very odd about their eyes. I don't know, 2-color eyes or 2 different colors, or they're just something that's catching about their eyes. They could be like a crystal blue, or they could be a unique brown, or an odd green. There's something. There's something. Thirsty, seeking attention, needing validation, desperate, and pushy. So look for this when they come towards you, because think back about how it ended, what happened. Don't get blinders on, and don't get those rose-colored glasses where you don't see every little detail that went on between you and that person. Yeah. So I do feel like, though, that you need to take a breath. You know, you're being guided to do so. I want to take you an animal, spirit animal card for Aquarius. Yeah, this reading kind of went off bounds. I had a totally different ideal on this, and Spirit's like, no, they got to know. They got to know. And that's the way we got to go. Okay, we've got you, the owl. Magic. Choose to know the truth. There you go. Because you can. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. Oh yeah, do not close it off. You can see through deception. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you can see through deception. Just don't turn a blind eye. Don't close your eyes. Don't. It feels like you can't do that with this person, or you're going to wake up with nothing. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. I love that. I love it when they basically are telling you what I just told you. So you be ready for whenever they show up, and you know, you'd be like, nope, I don't think so. I didn't forget where, you know, where things went the first time around. I sure don't want to do that again. So that's what I've got for you.